Home for me has never been a place I reside. It's never been a bedroom, it's never been a kitchen, it's never been a place I go to every day. Although I do find comfort in the space I live, I feel as if my soul finds home in places that aren't a house, in places that aren't available to me at all times, maybe even in places that aren't physically real. My idea of home is never one single place. It flutters around to different locations, like a bird that can't seem to find a nest. I feel at home when I'm at the dance studio, working for countless hours on a piece with exhaustion taking over my body like a virus and focus that's sharper than the blade of a new knife. I feel at home when watching a movie, where my mind becomes a film reel. While physically watching the actual movie, I find myself mentally watching the same movie, with myself as the main character, and the rest of the characters customized to the people in my life. I feel at home while walking down the Pacific Beach Boardwalk in California, with the air as salty as the ocean water and the sound of the waves crashing hard like the surfers that ride them. Although finding home in temporary places is something my mind is trained to do, I find home in things that are not places I can visit, places that I must sense. I find home in the sound of my loved one's laughter filling the room like air going into a balloon. I find home in the feeling of hugging my brother after not seeing him for months, holding on to him like someone's last words. I find home in the smell of spring, a bed in the scent of dewy grass finally being brought up to breathe after a long and stormy winter. I find home in my favorite songs, all the instruments working together like an assembly line and delivering the precious melodies to my ear like my own personal mailman. I find home in the concept of adventure. The idea of just going with my heart gives me such an adrenaline rush, as if I'm on a roller coaster, and in some way I happen to find a home in it. I am a bird. Although I may have a nest, there are dozens of other places I fly to where I feel more at home than anywhere else. However, nothing can conquer the amazing feeling of finding home in a sense. Whether it's a feeling, sight, or smell, finding home in a place that isn't materialistic is a gift. I believe home is found somewhere deep in the heart. Somewhere I can't visit, somewhere I must completely feel within myself.